1212, 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. This is the Alpha Facts.
Morning, sir.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Tosh. Good
Hello.
afternoon.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Thomas.
How you doing, guys?
Fine, brother. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Excited to see today's CPI. Yesterday PPI was brilliant, just amazing trade. Hopefully we're going to repeat today with CPI.
Legend.
No, you are.
Hello, Thomas.
On the way, brother, on the way.
Hopefully.
Brother.
I need that Lamborghini.
Inshallah, you will get it.
Yesterday
Ready, Bradman.
brilliant.
Good afternoon, Habibis.
Hello.
Good to see you, Brad.
Hello, Brad.
Hey Thomas, how are you?
Very good, thank you so much. When we make
Welcome.
profit, I'm always good. When we
That's
don't
good,
make
that's
profit,
good.
I'm not so good.
True that.
But I guess everyone else can relate to this. When you have money, you feel good. When you don't have money, you don't feel good.
Something is missing, yes.
Like what?
Punani.
No money, no punani, brother.
Yeah, exactly.
That was the missing link right there. You guys.
Perverts.
That's right.
Perverts. Disgusting. Poor guys. You can think only about money and punani. Unbelievable.
Money and punani.
Two best things in the world.
Yes. Sometimes difficult to handle, but I like that.
Um,
Where's Adrian? Where's my guy? Is he in there? There he is. Adrian, how are you, boy?
I'm good, bro. How
Mate,
you
look-
doing?
Mate, have you had your teeth done in Turkey overnight? Your teeth look very bright.
No, my
He watched
teeth
it.
are made in Germany by one of the best.
Wow. Sounds expensive.
Yes, but it looks good. But
Which
it looks
days? Which day's profit paid for that?
good. The 10 times the loss from yesterday.
Yeah. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. I'm still long.
Sorry?
I'm still long. I've still got some small long positions.
Yes, why not? I'm only scalping the drop, but now
I posted the
gold
game
decides
plan. I posted the game plan in Discord. Pretty much the same as you see on the chart, but it's written out. So those of you who can't read, you can look at the chart. Those of you who can read, you can read the text and look at the chart. So it's up to you.
You still have your open position, Tamas.
Yeah. But it's only runners. So
Full.
no runners. It's like
Runners.
the highest is 0.1 lot. So.
0.1.
But look at that,
Legend,
0.05, racking up 230 pounds.
Mate, it's so good. So
It's
good.
crazy.
So people on
Yes, you
YouTube
do
saying
great
that they can't see my charts. Yes, you can't see because we started the analysis and everything, but you guys can join in later. That's the benefit of being a member. You can see everything already.
We can see the juicy parts. They just get leftovers.
Oh yeah.
It's a monthly charge now, right?
For you, Brad, absolutely.
Yeah.
I will change your subscription now. The problem with the monthly is just because the price is so low, so many scammers are entering the group. Like, you wouldn't imagine like what shit goes on, like how many bots and automated shit I had to delete, and just crazy. And all the milkmen suddenly decide to join the group.
The milk.
This one was the best. The Milky Man was the best. From Nigeria he was, huh?
Yeah. I think somewhere around Africa, but man, that guy every single day. We are breaking the brokers. I'm milking the market.
Robbing the bank.
It's
We are
free
robbing the bank.
Wi-Fi ATM and all that crap. Like, come on. Money printer or Wi-Fi money.
Yes, what?
Trading is all about experience.
Hello, team. Everyone
Hey,
good?
Feel the
Kai.
adrenaline running through our veins.
What about that
Like all the
unlimited
things
money
we do
printing
that
guy?
excite us. Whatever world we
Unlimited money
come
printing,
from
yeah.
or live in, there are people that are born to succeed.
That is the same guy?
They're called special. To
Yeah, it was
hustle
the same
every
guy.
day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future. It's something that's in our DNA.
Good morning, everyone.
Hey,
A
Mike.
privilege just available for a
Mike.
few.
Hello, Mike.
How you doing, fella? You look good.
Traders, we see things
Yeah,
differently.
I'm
Paying
doing
attention
all right.
to every small
Wish I could say
detail
the same about you, Brad.
that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye.
It's true. You're not the
On
first
or
one.
by the
That-
edge
it's
is
true.
our playground.
It's old news.
With a constant
Well, nothing
strive
new, is
for
it?
glory.
No.
Seeking for a new tomorrow.
Well, we work what we have.
Do you feel special?
Yeah, God has only given us so
Take back
much.
control
Right?
of
Some
your
of us are
investments.
luckier than others, so I do what I can.
I know.
Yeah.
Sorry for that.
Adrian, I'm looking at your surname. What nationality are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm born in Poland, bro. I'm
Ah.
born in Poland. And then we are moving to Germany. And now I'm Arab.
Habibi.
Yeah, Habibi Mastalash.
Mastalish, yes.
Went from cabanos to sauerkraut to lamb shish
kebab to kebab.
to kebab.
Adrian, Adrian, you know in Poland?
Sorry?
I said, you know in Poland, you know with surnames, is it true that, you know, with females, they end in ska and then male end in ski? Is that true?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Or the
Yeah.
surnames?
No.
I had
Yeah.
one girlfriend, and her last name ended in ska, and then her dad was ski, and then she told me. I was like, oh, crazy. Is it common to have surnames ending in that?
I don't know. There's a lot of Michalczewskis and Krzyszowniak and Mastalish.
Brewski.
Podolski.
Podolski.
Kurwa.
Podolskis and Schweinsteiger. No, not Schweinsteigers.
Nice.
Miroslav Klose also from
And all the girls are named Anna, Marta. What else?
Yeah, Marta, yeah.
I grew up in a part of the United States, Nebraska, where a lot of Polish immigrants moved. So all of my friends growing up were Kowalski, Krolikowski, Kaminsky.
Yes.
Bruski,
Kowalski.
Kowalski, yeah. Kowalski is the penguin from Madagascar, isn't it?
Yes, it's the
Yes.
best. My daughter loves him.
I love it.
Kowalski.
I have my wife's. So my father-in-law has a friend. His name is Grabowski, but I just call him Kowalski. And he doesn't understand because he's too old. But I'm like, all right, Kowalski. He's got the eyebrows as well.
Yes.
All right, let's have a look on Goldski, shall we?
Okay, ski. Let's go ski.
Let's make some money ski. Yeah, it's not much to say. I'm gonna go through the same type of analysis that I did in the morning briefing, the one free video I uploaded to YouTube, which was the morning briefing, and what I gave to you guys. So there is no secret about this. I'm not hiding everything from everyone. This is a free. We are live on YouTube. The members can see the positions. Today I didn't enter into any position in the morning. No front running position yet because price is already pulling back. I have a bias about what's going to happen, and hopefully it's going to play out. So today we have CPI, yesterday we had BPI. Again, I'm going to repeat it, so it may sound repetitive, but you know, that's the way to learn. So the difference between yesterday and today is PPI and CPI. We made money yesterday, hopefully we're going to make money today. PPI is the producer price index, which is a leading inflation indicator because it captures the changing prices of goods and services at the very beginning of the supply chain at the producer level. If the producers raise prices because their input cost is increasing, land, labor, capital, or whatever goes into the production, it's highly likely that the end consumer will pay for that extra cost and the extra input cost. Now, the consumer price index, on the other hand, is different because it measures the changing prices of goods and services from a consumer perspective. So you see the difference, supply chain, beginning and end. But despite its leading and lagging indicator characteristic of PPI and CPI, both measures the changing prices of goods and services. So it is an inflation indicator. Therefore, from this theory, or because of this, I'm going to trade CPI exactly the same way as I did PPI yesterday, with a small twist. Yesterday, or actually in the last 3 years, since I started journaling the CPI trades. So this chart should be familiar for many of you, those who follow me for a long time, members, friends, or you probably saw this chart. So yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm quite obsessive with CPI. I love it because in the past 3 years, CPI was, I wouldn't say it's the easiest, but the most profitable economic data to trade. So this is 3 years worth of observation. Every single CPI, probably I missed 2, but I traded most of them. And in the past 3 years, every time gold reacted the same way to CPI. When CPI was significantly lower than expected in a high inflationary and high interest rate environment, gold was going up. But on the other hand, if CPI was significantly higher, gold sold off. The reason for that is because if there was a CPI or if there was a high inflation, that means that sticky prices, wage inflation, and overheating economy forced the Fed to raise interest rates any further, or gave the or market participants viewed that the Fed could raise interest rates further. That's why gold sold off. And the reason why, because gold is not an interest-bearing asset. And at the last 3 years high interest rate environment, gold was really driven by yields, because gold is not an interest-bearing asset. For this reason, if an investor have to choose between 5% on fixed government returns on government bonds, aka yields, or a piece of metal, of course they would choose the 5%. Now, here comes in the real yield, which is the nominal bond yield minus inflation. If it gives you a positive value, it's a no-brainer that investors would choose, bonds. And for this reason, was easy to trade gold in the past, 3 years. This is why it was easy to trade gold in the past 3 years. But, 3 years, it was absolutely easy to trade gold when we had, clear data. Not mixed data, but clear. And gold always reacted the same way. High CPI, gold down. Low CPI, gold up. But the last 4 occasions, something has changed. There is a shift in market sentiment and market dynamics. So gold doesn't react the same way to economic data as it did for 3 years. And the reason for that is because the monetary policy hasn't changed in the past 10 months. And market participants are very confident or comfortable with the higher rates for longer. And the fact that inflation is stuck at around 3.5% in the last 10 months. Many economists even questioning, is the Fed's or central bank's 2% target rate should be pursued, or should they raise the target rate? Let's have a quick look on YouTube. Hit the like, guys, and I'm going to continue talking. And I'm going to get some water. I want to see some likes. So, in theory, I'm going to show you. Okay, just switch from this. Maybe I need to enter my password. So in theory, we traded gold the same way in the past 3 years. But because the market sentiment is changing, we need to change the approach as we look at the markets. We need to start thinking a little bit differently. And because the market sentiment is changing, gold doesn't react the same way to economic data as it did before. And you can see this is the game plan I sent out into for the members in our VIP Discord. The game plan is a lower CPI. Is going to cause lower wage inflation and less economic activity, thus less restrictive monetary policy. The Fed hasn't changed monetary policy for 10 months. The Fed hasn't raised interest rate for 10 months, nor lowered. Just kept the same. Communication from the Fed, which is a verbal tool, alongside interest rate decision, open market operation, all the other things. So the verbal communication was pretty much the same in the last 6 months. If you go to 10 months, slightly different with wording, but pretty similar. Jay Powell is very cautious with letting interest rates down too early, because clearly inflation is still with us, is still sticky, still causing a problem. So generally speaking, lower CPI today should cause gold to go higher, so as stocks, but the dollar should weaken because, if the CPI is lower, the Fed has less reasons to hold interest rate higher for longer. And if they're not, if there's a probability that they're going to cut interest rate, and they have to soon, then investors are going to pull out money from yields. If CPI comes out as expected, so slightly lower or even slightly higher, so just around the median forecast, it's the same scenario. It's going to equal as CPI would be lower. PPI was the perfect example yesterday. Very inflationary PPI came out, and yet we made 220 pips on that. Amen. Now, the only one scenario today for gold to drop, if CPI comes out significantly higher. That's the only scenario. And significantly, I mean it has to be like between 0.5 and 1 full percentage point higher than the forecast or the previous one. Virtually there's no difference between today's forecast and previous one. You can see that the year-on-year CPI almost the same. It's like a 0.1% lower. CPI month-on-month no change. Core CPI again slight decrease, but I think these are numbers that everyone is expecting. And one of the reasons why everyone's expecting slightly lower inflation numbers is if you look at the items in a basket of goods and services, which makes up the consumer price index, you can see that the last month, the two highest items which caused a 50% increase in the total increase of CPI was gasoline or gas and shelter. Now gas has been going down in the past month. You can see on the chart, if I go to the Brent crude, you can see that it's gone down from $85 a barrel to, or not barrel, what is the measure? 85 to 70 something.
It's barrel.
Is it barrel? Yeah. So it's one down from 87 to 77, $10 cheaper. It's very discounted price, and I think everyone is comfortable with this price level at on the markets. So because of this, I'm expecting as well a lower CPI number. But I cannot say the same for shelter because I don't live in the US. I can only assume that the shelter has gone up because now is the time that 10 months now that the Fed hasn't changed interest rate, 2 years now or 18 months now that they raise interest rate to these highs, and probably landlords, because of the higher mortgages, and now pretty much everyone refinanced or will refinance their mortgage, and because of the high mortgage rates, they have to raise the rents. And if they raise the rents, not everyone is going to raise at the same time because the remortgaging is not at the same time. So this is why I'm expecting, rent could increase, but it could be outweighed by the decrease in gas prices. So generally speaking, I'm expecting, I'm cautiously bullish on gold. So people asking whether to buy or sell, I'm cautiously bullish on gold. So I still have positions running from yesterday, and what I'm expecting, you can see on the main chart, is that I'm expecting a sell the news and buy the fact type of scenario, based on what I explained on Discord for the members. So have a read. I'm going to be quiet for a minute.
Thank you. So good.
So good that I'm quiet for a minute. It's kind of rude, Charles.
Yeah.
Hamas, I've taken your lead and I'm starting a new account in sterling.
Why?
Well, because I live in a sterling world and it's strong. Well, sorry, not strong relatively, but it's good to have sterling when you owe debts in sterling.
Yeah. Any questions about CPI or the game plan? Even on YouTube, you guys can ask questions. I'm here to answer. Andre Lazar says the US CPI news will not be released today if you don't hit the like button. Oh wow, I didn't know that, but yeah, hit the like button, otherwise we won't see the CPI numbers. What do you guys think about CPI? Give me. Let's have a bet. Who's betting higher, lower? Give me a number.
The same.
I'm guessing no change.
Yeah, flat.
Flat.
That.
Flat as my ex. Oh, that was rude.
But retail sales are supposed to be worse as well.
Oh, we have retail sales as well.
I think lower.
Oh.
That's also retail.
Then look at the forecast on retail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very,
much.
very low.
Very, very low.
There's entire manufacturing also.
Tamash, am I right in saying low retail sales would indicate low CPI?
There's so many things that go into CPI, but it
Yeah,
will
there's a
help.
whole bunch of stuff.
Generally speaking,
It
yeah.
would help, yeah.
For one of the reasons if there is lower retail sales, lower sales number naturally generate price war among, the retailers, and it's good because then they're going to lower the prices. So inflation, they're going to kill inflation because they want to survive. They want to undercut the competition. Of course, there's a risk of deflation because of this, but I'm pretty sure because prices are just ridiculously high, we are going to see on the microeconomic level a price war pretty soon. If you look at the used car market, used car prices have gone down because the supply of the new car market already caught up with the demand. A year and a half ago or 2 years ago, there was literally a waiting list for new cars. You could not buy a custom-made car, or if you go into any salon, you'd had to wait 1.5 years, 12, 18 months. And speaking of experience, because I wanted to buy an Audi, and they told me like it's going to be 18 months, a brand new, off the line. My friend went with the RS3, chose all the extras. He waited 14 months. And by the time, when he got the car, because the quota for Eastern Europe was already filled, no one could buy new Audi RS because they sold all of them. And people would pay double money for that car. Even the sales guys were buying from customers who fed up waiting 14 months. They said, okay, we just pay it. I buy it from you. And they sold it double price. But now, my friend is struggling to sell his car for the price he bought. So he's already losing money. And this is how the car prices have gone down.
Angelo has the exact same forecast as Thomas. Full margin. I found something on investing.com which says JP Morgan has put a probability of 40% on the numbers coming out at 0.3 or 0.35.
How much was the probability?
40%.
40%.
30%, 0.35 to 0.4.
Tamash, you're not going to close before the news?
What, the 0.1 lot? No.
I'll break your bank.
Yeah, or maybe let's see where's the yeah, maybe because it's no.
I'm just gonna keep mine. See if I
Maybe.
The pivot is at 50.
Yeah, my position is at 41, the highest. So.
Alright.
It's so funny you're even a 0.1 on.
Hilarious.
It is funny.
Yeah, something like this is what I'm expecting. Bandil Ntanzi is asking another position. No, brother, I don't know the number. And as I mentioned that I'm waiting, I'm expecting sell news by the fact type of scenario today.
Hello,
480 people watching, yet 170 likes only. And here's the man, the myth, the legend, Mario Scott.
Hey.
Hey.
Mr.
He's
Pump.
back.
Where were you?
Long time.
Living life, right?
Yeah.
I've already spent what I earned last time, so today I'm hunting for another 40k, and I'm disappearing for another 6 weeks.
Wow.
Oh my god.
That's the way to
You
go.
literally living my dream. The man.
What
I
did
love
you
you,
spend it
Mario.
on, can I ask?
Hookers and snow.
Women in cars.
Right, I'm in sale actually right now from 73, and I'm thinking, shall I keep it or shall I kill it or?
I had the same.
Have you just joined in, Mario?
Yes, I just joined in. Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go through quickly again. We have 12 minutes. So yesterday PPI was inflationary, right? And if you look at the chart for 3 years, gold reacted exactly the same way every single time for CPI or to CPI. Namely, if CPI was higher than expected, gold sold off. If CPI was lower than expected, gold went up. But the last 2 or 3 occasions, the last 2 or 3 months, this did not happen. This correlation broke down. The reason for this correlation to break down is because the Fed communicating the same thing for 10 months. Higher rates for longer. Wait for data. We're not raising rates. We're not cutting rates. We are holding rates. And the market is now comfortable with higher rates for longer. The market is comfortable with sticky inflation because clearly PPI yesterday came out.
Changing,
Exactly. Market sentiment is changing. Yesterday the PPI came out significantly effing inflationary. And what happened? Where was CPI? Where was PPI? Sorry. PPI month to month. So it went up to 57. I go down to lower time frames, so you better see what happened.
Right.
So this was PPI data release.
Right. So it didn't sell off.
It went up and it did sell off. It did sell off. Sell the news went down 130 pips.
Oh yeah.
But then immediately pulled back up, and it went up almost 300 pips.
Oh god.
Yeah, 370 pips. So this is why market sentiment is changing. And my speculation today, because if you look at the consumer basket of goods, the basket of goods which makes up the CPI, last time CPI was higher than expected and gold was going higher, right? Because the sentiment is changing because of the monetary policy expectations. The Fed won't raise interest rate. In fact, they're going to cut interest rate. That is what everyone is expecting. And last time, 50% of the increase in CPI was caused by shelter and gas. But gas has gone down from $87 to $77, so it won't be a problem this time. Shelter, we don't have information on that, but I'm pretty sure it's increased. But even if it's increased, the decrease in oil prices could outweigh or balance out the increase in shelter. And generally speaking, everything else become a little bit cheaper. So the forecast, in my opinion, is looks okay. And if everything goes as forecasted, my game plan for today, lower CPI is going to obviously skyrocket gold. A higher CPI, or in line with expectation, going to sell off and then push higher. And only a significantly higher CPI can push gold back to last week's opening price.
Yeah, clear as gold. All right. So
I
the
love
game
my
plan
job.
is 3 down, 7 up. That's what I'm going to do.
Great work, Thomas. Great work.
Thank you so much.
Expert.
Brilliant.
Tarek Uliani, how significantly? It has to be between 0.5 and 1 full percentage point. It has to be very significant.
Yeah.
For gold to sell off.
Push it down completely. Yeah.
To keep it low. It will push down for higher data, but then we will bounce back up. So to keep it down below 23.43, it has to be like, above 4%. We have 7 minutes. Get your credit cards ready. And actually, I will close down the running positions. The higher ones, because it doesn't look good when it hits stop loss. Even if it's just the runner, Don't want any silly things.
I've closed my sell as well with a 3k profit. Closed it.
Very nice, very nice.
Well done. Those of you who are interested to join the Alpha community to get the same level of economic analysis, go to alphafx.eu, and there is free memberships available. Sending the link into the YouTube chat now. First come, first served. Daily morning briefing, live trading, signals, Happy Meal, hottest girls in town. For this price?
Lamborghini.
Yeah, Lamborghini, Punani. Even the Bentley girl is trading with us. Bentley. Hmm. $528 pips on gold. 570 pips on gold, that is crazy. 800 pips on US 30. On US 30, by the way, I'm expecting a new all-time high in the next 2 months. Depending, of course, on the economic data. Tarek, if you join, you will buy me a Happy Meal every day. Not every day, but on the first date, yeah. Ashtanga Yoga Switzerland. Ah, hi Franziska. How you doing? Good to have you. You see, I told you, the hottest girls are always joining the Alpha community. Five minutes.
Oh boy.
Martin, fuck off.
GU might be good for a sell as well. Had a break and retest.
You're hedging against yourself then. Alice.
What do you mean?
Sorry?
Sell GU and buy gold. That means you're buying dollar and selling dollar at the same time.
Yeah, I know, but sell the news by the fact.
Thomas, did you get the chance to put the pivot on MT5?
Not yet. Nah, I was busy counting money yesterday.
Fair enough.
Did you get a money counter?
Two minutes and 40 seconds. Get your credit cards ready. Don't forget the lube as well. Lube up. It will be hard. No open positions, no front running positions, just waiting this one out. My bias is that it will be a sell and use by default type of scenario, exactly the same as yesterday's PPI. Get ready. We have 2 minutes.
Music is terrifying.
That's why I put it on. 1
Sounds like
minute
the old
and
Call of
40
Duty
seconds.
lobbies.
Andre is predicting higher than expected, but just higher or significantly higher? 1 minute, 15 seconds. One minute to go. $50 seconds to go.
We should get a countdown.
$30 seconds to go. If you see the numbers, just shout it out. We have 25 seconds to go. If anyone sees the number, shout it out so we can place a position and make money. Don't rush into front running today. 15 seconds. Read the chart. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the data is
3.4 year on.
buying.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Completely flat.
Yeah. Same. Someone just copy pasted the numbers, which is good.
Very good.
Entered into a buy. Was the retail sales? Retail sales hasn't posted yet, so that can
0.0.
change things around.
0.0.
The month on month.
Yeah, 0.0. Lower than 0.4. Way lower than previous as well.
Yeah. So because the data came out, actually CPI month on month slightly lower. Yeah, deflationary, and for this reason I entered into a buy. Let's see how the market is reacting. 10 pips in profit, no, -3 now. Now it's up +9. 22 pips. Here we go. Very nice. 27 pips. Now back to 18.
Thomas, what is going on US 30, bro?
Hmm?
What is going
Yeah.
on US 30?
What I said. That's going on. Let me show you. Have you read the analysis? The game plan? What I posted?
Yes. I
If
was
it's
here.
as expected, stocks are going to increase, so as gold. And the
Wow.
chart, yeah, it's good for stocks. Look at that. As I said today, it's going to break through this level if my expectation crystallizes in data, and it did. I can see the future.
I know, bro. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, Mr. Future, where should the TP go?
Where you wanted.
I'll see your bank account. Let's put it the previous high. But I think 2,400 is reasonable to begin with. That would give us a good 225 pips. That's crazy. Every day is the gold market moves like, hundreds of pips. which is crazy.
I've set TP at 90.
Why is gold not pushing up? Everything was as planned. Crazy. Should have burst out already. So as US 30. Oh shit. Maybe because the risk on mode. Money is flowing into stocks. That sucks. It's bad news, guys.
Retail sales negative. 0%.
Szia Gábor. Jó. Mikor jössz? Jó, jövök. Hello.
Oh. Wow.
Is it going to be buy the new sell effect?
Give it time.
Yep, stocks are pumping. Risk on mode is on. And we have an hour until New York Open. Shit. Should have front run the position. I would be up 150 pips.
Yeah. Run. Where's that going crazy?
Damn it. Yep. Is it going to be new all-time high? Yep. A few pips away. Now bloody gold doesn't move. Crazy.
I'm currently riding 60 pip into sell.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm selling from 77. Managed to 70 pips up and 90 pips down right now. Not bad.
I'm gonna go in with another buy.
I'm in from 74.
Okay. Let's have a look. Read up about the CPI data. Let's go into some analysis to find out what's happened in the basket of goods. US inflation falls to 3.4% in April. That's good. The figures are in line with the economist's forecasts. Yeah, that was bang on. The data released by the US Labor Department on Wednesday compares with 3.5% annual rise in consumer prices in March. Okay. Okay, but I need to see what contributed for the drop. Was it purely oil or something else got cheaper?
Retest.
Hi.
CPI for all item rises 0.3% in April. Shelter and gasoline up. Is it the 15th of May? Yeah. So looking at the Office of Bureau Statistics. Yeah, I'm still holding the buy, and I'm going to hold the buy until with a new buy. I'm going to buy the buys to go to the buy. So while the market is finding its place, let's learn something. Educate yourself. If good traders shouldn't worry about positions because they're not over risking or over leveraging. So what the CPI data says that US consumer prices fall for all urban consumers, increased 0.3% in April on season adjusted basis after rising 4% in March. So it's actually a fall. The index for shelter rose in April, as did the index for gasoline. Combined, these two indexes contributed over 70% of the monthly increase in the index for all items. That doesn't make sense, really. Let's continue to observe the position.
But the market gives a shit of about the data, huh? Yesterday and today.
Yesterday reaction is strange that PPI was more significant.
Yes.
So that's why I'm looking into the actual data to see what's happening, because something doesn't add up. One explanation could be that money is flowing into risky assets from safe haven because of the decreasing inflation data. And just doesn't make sense.
I think it's still good that it lowers the confidence of inflation moving back down, so that's good overall.
Yeah, it's all deflationary, so I'm gonna hold the bias, and you can see that price already started to pump back up. So as I expected, sell the news by the fact type of scenario. For now, but anything can change. But we should be okay. It's already up 50 pips, and there's a 30 pip drawdown already balanced out. So good to go.
There's
my goal is to reach 2050k, maybe 251, and that psychological level.
The investors' basis points for rate cuts this year are now less than 50 before the end of December, compared to what it was, 150.
Say it again. So what is the consensus?
Investors have had to dial back their expectations of US rate cuts this year and are now pricing in less than 50 basis points of easing before the end of December.
What date is the article?
This is
like a few weeks old now.
Today.
Is it?
10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago, yeah.
Get up. That's it. Get up.
Yeah, this is just released.
Push
from
it.
CPI.
Investors
Good
have
old
to
threat.
die back. Yeah.
Come on.
Shout louder and it's gonna go up.
Oh, really?
Imagine.
Try blowing your screen, maybe it helps.
Well, a bit gay.
All right, and we're back in profit, so everything's
very
fine,
good.
guys. We're making money again.
So good, yeah?
Just make
Yeah,
money
very
both
good,
ways.
very good.
70
Yeah.
down, 50 pips up.
Oh, you
Alles
cheeky.
gut.
Gotta do it some way. Riding it both ways.
Well,
Just how you like it.
Up to the preferences. I'm not judging anyone. Let all the flowers bloom. It's a free world. You do whatever you want. Both
think,
ways, sideways,
Rider from the top, rider from the bottom.
ass to
You know,
mouth.
Oh my god. You were concerned, obviously, because stock prices have gained. You were a bit concerned that it could be risk on.
Yeah.
But I think still geopolitical tensions and everything are still underlying. So do you think something like this could sway the thing, even though things are still happening?
Yeah, and the other thing is, if you look at, I have a very good chart, which I prepared with Macro Micro. I found a new website. So if you look at this chart, so I prepared this analysis for Forex, and if you look at this chart, you can see the US non-farm payrolls, which is decreasing. Printed the US on 3rd of May, NFP printed one of the lowest numbers in 8 months. In the meantime, that week, US counting jobless claims started to pick up. So the scissor is closing in. It's a double whammy. Unemployment rate is going up, and the job market has started to weaken. So there's definitely weakening in the economy on this sector. And gold is not just an inflation hedging asset, it's a safe haven asset as well in case of an economic downturn, because it holds value. And when the economic downturn comes, yields will go down, and that's the other reason that the market is expecting a downturn soon.
Oh, that was 76.
Yeah,
Charles, you put
US.
the camera on today.
What's that, big man?
Mr. George has his camera on today.
Yeah, bro. A funny story. I went to shave my beard just to trim it, and one of the teeth on my trimmer was snapped off. I didn't realize. So anyway, I've gone to just trim my beard, and there was a 0 line through it, so I had to clean shave.
Oh.
and I look about 3 years old, so I waited for my beard to grow back before anything.
You look like someone. I'm just going to look up a few names and try to work out
If it's
who
a
it is.
footballer, I'm gonna be annoyed.
No,
Please don't look at that gay site again, Brad.
No, no.
Please don't do it.
I know.
Your sister's only
who-
fans.
I've just got to find his name. You know that kid who went to jail for Silk Road?
Brad, are you looking at Only Lads again?
Sorry, I can't hear you. The line went out.
Are you looking at Only Lads again?
Sorry, what?
Only Lads, not Only Fans, Only Lads.
It's his sister's only fans.
Eddie is writing in the chat. He looks like an actor.
Yeah, that's him. That's who you look like. Gus, you look like Ross Albright.
I don't know who it is.
The guy who went to
Oprah.
jail for Silk Road.
Looks like Oprah.
Ross who? Ross O.
Ross, Ulbricht.
Well, the Spider-Man.
Albright.
Yeah.
What the hell, man? That's funny.
Oh, look at the profits, guys. Amazing.
American serving life in prison for creating and operating the dark net. Oh,
VT?
what?
Yeah, Silk Road, right? The Silk Road guy.
Yeah, I'm not as smart as him. Brilliant.
And Adrian just looks like some Arabic guy.
Sorry?
Sorry, what?
Who?
Adrian looks like he's rolling in money.
He does, doesn't he?
He's bigger than you think. I think he's hiding his wealth.
Yeah.
He's a rich man. He's a billionaire. A sheikh.
Future, bro. Future. Dream big.
Yeah, but on the other hand, I don't care who has how much money. The personalities, you guys, it's just fantastic. So I'm really lucky to have met you, Mario, Adrian, Charles, everyone, Bob, Brett. Not Brett, not really, but you know why not?
Well, I feel like I'm gaining a lot of knowledge, and I'm just gonna keep going and going until I can actually have a decent conversation with you about things that happen.
Kai,
See-
how is life with somebody? How is life?
Pardon?
How is life as a sober person? How is it?
Pretty shit.
Realistic.
Pretty shit.
Arif Yusuf asking, where's the TP, Tomash? Wherever you put it, mate. Wherever you feel comfortable.
PP.
2400 or 2339 would be very reasonable. Psychological
Oh,
level.
Goals
Get out.
going.
Gonna go treat myself to a double body coke after this profit.
But you can
Hey.
answer him at the Daily Pivot.
I'm gonna have a nice coffee for a celebration. No alcohol.
That's good.
Mm.
I'm gonna have a glass of milk.
That's good.
Milky.
Milky.
Yeah. The Milky Man drinks milk.
Milky. Yeah.
If you put milk in your coffee, you're wrong.
That coffee
Yes.
is so dog. What? That is nasty.
Agree.
Mate, what you talking about with that, tea and milk, with milk and tea?
You have to.
You do have to.
Yeah, I like it. I like it because I'm already converted to Brit. I lived there 10 years.
Yeah,
So
same
you
goes for
already
coffee
poisoned
as
me.
well.
But the first time I was like, because in Eastern Europe we put lemon in the fucking tea and sugar.
Yeah, that's
And when I
nice.
first, and when I went to the UK, I was like, oh guys, you just weird, with you put vinegar in everything. It's just disgusting.
What?
But then I slowly became you, and people were disgusted me when I came back home to Eastern Europe. They're like, do you want a tea? Yeah. How? I was like, put some milk in it.
Yeah.
Like what?
You
Yeah.
got beaten up.
Yeah. It happened one time.
He used
didn't
that
want
for
to serve.
clean the liver. Let me get this.
They didn't want to serve me in a restaurant. No. I started liking vinegar and milk, and you know.
It's so good. Vinegar is good.
Vinegar? What, in the tea?
Vinegar in the tea?
Not in the tea,
No.
but you know, Brits put vinegar in everything. Salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah.
The salads and everything is just full of vinegar.
It's one of my favorite with the gin and tonic, salt and vinegar chips with a little bit of Tabasco. Life is good, bro.
Oh, there's this. I like it.
A
Fish finger?
GNT, salt and vinegar chips, castle chips, baked.
I don't
Yeah.
like gin, but the fish
Oven
and
baked.
the chips are good.
Yes, oven baked and a little bit of Tabasco. Life is
Tyler's. Tyler's or what was it? There are some.
No cheese.
Yeah.
Cheesy chips. Garlic mayo.
After good bangers and mash.
Peri peri mayo's on top.
After shepherd's pie.
Steak and ale pie. That's
Oh,
funny,
shepherd's
bruv.
pie.
With a good Guinness.
Never
Good old
drink it.
Guinness.
I never
Don't
drink
try it. You don't
You never,
want to.
you never drunk Guinness.
You don't want
No.
to try it.
Tastes
You
like
never
this.
drunk Guinness.
It
It's
comes
like
out.
shit.
It comes out the same way it goes in.
Guinness is good.
Mate, you never drunk Guinness in your life.
No, never.
All right, give me your address. I'm going to send you a
Car.
a box,
Car.
Lamborghini.
The car. You want my address as well?
a cask, or a, you know, a
Guinness
box.
Lamborghini.
You have to pay attention what you send to me because I live in a Muslim state and you
Oh.
can't send me alcohol.
So Adrian, you want a pork?
Huh?
You want a pork?
So, Adrian, do you not drink?
Not anymore, Brett. I drink a lot in the past. A lot.
Ah,
And I'm now drinking since 6 months. No alcohol anymore.
that's good. That's good.
No, nothing.
Well done, Adrian.
Yes. Life is good.
Adrian, if we come to Dubai, can we sit at your desk and trade together? Have you got a space for us so we can get on these
You can
calls?
sit even on his lap, brother.
But without dancing. No, when you come to Dubai, we can drink a gin and tonic. I have no problems with that because
Sounds good. Sounds
from
good.
time to time, is it possible? But
I'm trying to get to Riyadh for the boxing this weekend.
the boxing,
Yeah.
exercise boxing, sparring.
No. The professional boxing match that's on in Riyadh this weekend with Tyson
Riyadh,
Fury.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do
they're
you
fighting
think?
Tyson and Usyk.
Yeah.
Oh. You watching, Adrian? Adrian, you going?
To Riyadh in Saudi Arabia? No,
Oh,
no,
is it
no.
Saudi Arabia? Oh.
This is Saudi Arabia, Riyadh. This is Saudi Arabia. But next time when the UFC is in Abu Dhabi, I will join it.
Yeah.
You
Abu
will
Dhabi
join
goes
it.
to Abu Dhabi.
Yes, Abu Dhabi. It's a drive to
Yeah,
Abu Dhabi.
Adrian, you look like a UFC guy.
Yeah.
How you
Sometimes
doing, my brother? How you doing?
Hey, Thomas, I'm good.
You're one of the old school guys. For how many years you been in the team?
Going to 3 years now.
3 years.
Wow.
Still strong.
Is there?
You moved to the US or back home? Was it last year you moved?
I'm in LA, bro.
Yeah. Oh, living the life. Dubai, LA, you know, all the fancy places. I'm missing out.
Yeah, I might go to Dubai for the UFC fight too. It's fun over there.
Yes.
Struggling.
Is the 4-hour candle, does 4 hour close in 3 minutes or an hour and 3 minutes?
3 minutes, yeah. US is definitely going to move the market. Same as yesterday.
Thomas, you should organize a meet-up for the Alpha FX crew.
Where should we go, Andrew?
Anywhere.
Dubai.
No, no.
Dubai.
Oh, Adrian is going to throw us a house party. Adrian said
Too
we
many
can use,
tourists.
a house party at Adrian's
Stay
place.
away. Stay away.
Yeah, too many tourists for him already.
Stay away.
Why don't we go
Habibi,
to
come to Dubai?
How about Barcelona?
Magaluf?
I like Barcelona.
Magaluf.
Barcelona's a boom spot.
Magaluf is legend.
Let's go to Magaluf and just I don't know, I can't remember when was the last time I vomited in someone else's garden.
Barcelona's very nice though.
It is.
Yes.
They're quite pricey now, expensive.
Yeah. Everywhere, not everywhere, but most of Europe is.
Yeah.
Why don't we go to Petersborough or Lewisham?
Oh my god.
That's not.
There's an above average spoons in Lewisham.
Fucking Lewisham. That's not a nice place.
Let's
No,
go
it's,
have a lads.
it's gross. Or Lewisham, or maybe Woolwich, to the fancy part,
Greenwich. Yeah, Greenwich.
I lived in Greenwich for 10 years.
Whoa.
But Greenwich,
That explains it.
Greenwich, for a couple of good places, but nothing major. Everything is just so fucking full on the weekends. Like when I wanted to go for a run in the weekend, Saturday, Sunday morning, Greenwich Market, Greenwich Park, everything was full. It was ridiculous. Summertime, oh, that's disgusting.
Mm.
The busloads of tourists that turn up there on the weekends is out of control.
Yeah,
So many-
286, bus 286, that was ridiculous. 131, bus 131, I remember when it was single decker, and they had to change it to a double decker because the amount of people moved to that in Alton and that area. Just too many people. Oh, new 4-hour candle just opened. We might have a bit of pullback before the New York Open. You can see there's a massive, no, actually, no, it should go higher. We'll see. But definitely, the volume is going to come at the New York session, which is 30 minutes away. Probably I won't wait that 30 minutes because I've done my job. I explained everything about CPI, my bias, how I view the market, what I'm expecting. So far, it's doing okay. There was a sell the news, what we both affect. One position is running in so it's break even right now, but I'm expecting price to hit 2400 today when New York opens or slightly after. We're going to have a bit of pullback.
2400 today.
So yeah, it's only 200 pips away. I done my job, explained everything, opened the positions, so now it's up to the market. So the longer I watch, the more mistakes I could make. So I'm gonna call it today, guys. Tomorrow morning, I'll write everything in Discord for you guys, for the members. And if you in profit later and you're open, just send me the profit screens. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Thomas. Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Have a good one. See you later, alligator.
Marcus, enjoy your profits.
Cheers.
See you later.
Bye.
See you guys. See you guys.
Yeah.
See you. So, and those of you who'd like to join the Alpha community and to get the same level of professional analysis from an economist, from a previous trader, an ex-trader who worked in fixed income and equities, cash equities trading. If you want to see my positions, if you want to see the same macroeconomic, the same detailed analysis, this is the members Discord, and I post my entries with MetaTrader screen, so you can just copy it, the stop loss, the TP, everything. I prepare full macroeconomic analysis, so as this one, which I prepared for Forex. If you want to join, go to alphafx.eu and become a member today. Live morning briefing minimum 3 times a week. Live trading, minimum 3 times a week. So 6 times live. No one else gives you this. Thank you so much, guys. Go to alphafx.eu and see you soon.